Slope and Prediction, M&M Lecture 2051. Given x1, y1 and x2, y2. Find the slope and the equation describing the line. Assume constant slope. So here is our x1 and here is our y1. x1 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 0. And here is our x2 equal to 10 and y2 equal to negative 98. What is the slope and what is the equation of the line? So what are we given? 0, 0 and 10, negative 98. x1 is equal to 0, x2 equal to 10. So what is change in x? 10 minus 0, and that is equal to 10. What is y1? y1 is equal to 0 and y2 equal to negative 98. So y1 is equal to 0 and y2 equal to negative 98. So what is change in y? Negative 98 minus 0, and that is negative 98. Slope is rise over run, change in y over change in x. And so we get negative 98 divided by 10, and that is negative 9.8. What is our sign? Negative. What is our sign? Negative. Now let us go into mathematics and society. Let x represent the time in seconds. Let y represent the instantaneous vertical velocity in meters per second. Let's start the stopwatch at time t is equal to 0 seconds. Let x represent the time in seconds. When we start the stopwatch, we have 0 seconds. 10 seconds later, what is our velocity? Our velocity is negative 98 meters per second. So if you define positive y direction as vertically up, and if you drop an object from rest, 10 seconds later, our object will have a velocity of negative 98 meters per second. Why negative? Because positive y is defined as vertically up. We are not throwing it up. We are just letting it go from rest at t is equal to 0. 10 seconds later, our velocity is negative 98. So we are letting it go from 0 meters per second. 10 seconds later, what is our velocity? Negative 98 meters per second. So what is the change in x? The change in x is 10 minus 0, and that is 10. What is change in y? It is negative 98 minus 0, and so it is negative 98. Slope is rise over run. So change in y, negative 98 divided by change in x. Negative 98 divided by 10, and that is negative 9.8. So our slope is negative 9.8. What is the sign? It is negative. What is our sign? It is negative. And what is the unit? Meters per second is change in y. Seconds is along x. So you have change in y over change in x, and that is meters per second per second. So it is meters per second per second. Sometimes people use meters per second squared. So how do we predict the unknown? Again, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is your slope. We already know the slope, negative 9.8. We change y2 to y. We change x2 to x, the unknown. Do not forget, slope is a constant. When slope is a constant, it does not matter which points you choose. So let that unknown point be xy. So our equation then becomes y minus y1 over x minus x1 equal to negative 9.8. Substitute the numbers that we know. y1 is 0, y1 is 0, x1 is 0. So you get y over x equal to negative 9.8, or y is equal to negative 9.8x. So velocity at any time is given by negative 9.8 times x. So what is our velocity? Velocity means magnitude and direction. So what is the velocity after 1 second? It will be negative 9.8. Negative 9.8 because it's on its way down. Positive y is defined as vertically up. What is your speed at the end of 2 seconds? It will be 2 times 9.8. Speed is 2 times 9.8. Speed doesn't care about direction. What is your velocity at the end of 2 seconds? It will be 2 times negative 9.8. So it will be negative 19.6. Why negative 19.6? It's on its way down. And so on. So after 10 seconds, what is your velocity? Your velocity is going to be negative 9.8 times 10, and that is negative 98. And this is George Mathew signing off. Good luck.